are ready as Casey Bormeyer going to be in the back of the field. Yes and no on that cushion, Jake, on Isaiah. Yes and no. I'll be your marshal. I got you. Here we go as E2MP modifies. Holy cow, we complete lap number 1. As the field does a really good job making it through turns 1 and 2 here this afternoon. As it's all going to be the 916 of Nick Brundage. He'll work to the middle with 3 and 4. You got the number 12 with Trey Masika to the outside. We are 3 out of 35, and you got 2 lanes of racing being shown. Hey, by the way, Isaiah, these cars have 10% more horsepower, by the way. It's kind of cool. You can now add and take out weight instead of the old add and 100% now, or take out power. As the number 30 machine of Brandon Holmeyer able to work the bottom side of the speedway, still continue to do so. We got about 30 more to go here for the UMP Modifieds here at the Limaland Motorsports Park for these UMP Modifieds. As the number 916 rider, Nick Brundage, still able to roll the outside with that number 30 of Brandon Holmeyer back to the inside. As Trey Masika is going to move to the middle, try to run the same line of Nick Brundage. Here's that number 97 of Tanner Thomas, though. I believe he's a real-life race car driver out of Tanner Thomas Racing in the Molly Chevrolet number 97. He's got that car majorly wound up on the outside of the speedway. And the cool thing about no mirrors is, as these guys are rolling to the outside of the speedway, as Nick Brundage still rolling in the middle in turn 1 and 2. Brandon Holmeyer going to be able to roll to the bottom, but here comes Trey Masika at number 12 down to the backstretch, looking really good. As you got the number 97 of Tanner Thomas pacing right up there with him as well. As you got a battle for the race lead, Masika's going to take a stand to the inside of Nick Brundage. He'll go down to the backstretch one more time as we completed 10 green flag laps. As they'll go 3 wide off of 3 and 4. This battle for the race lead is looking good for the UMP Modified. Nick Brundage in the 916 is also a real-life driver as well. Trey Masika ran micro sprints. Brandon Holmeyer, I think he's a beer-drinking son of a gun in the summer shanties at number 30. And you'll have the number 97 of Tanner Thomas getting that big run to the outside. You got Adam Holborn in the number 97 machine. The 81 of Taylor Wazen also runs Northeast Modifieds in that VLR number 81 machine. Ian Liddell in the number 55 ride in the Twisted Speed. I believe that's Twisted Speed. I'm not for sure from this far of a distance, but hey, these guys are rolling as it's all going to be the 916. That's going to be Nick Brundage. As Brundage still going to be your leader, 23 to go. It'll be that beautiful number 12 machine. As Austin Collins, here comes a slide job in 3 and 4. Austin's getting ready to get to your comment as you got a battle for the race lead with 22 to go. As Trey Masika in the number 12 battles with Nick Brundage. Brundage on the outside of the speedway. Big slide job. Brundage with a great use of the brake pedal. And he will go back down to the inside and retake his lead. Boy, these UMP Modifieds, as it's all going to be the 916 of Nick Brundage, still going to be your leader. We got 20 to go out of this 35-lap feature event. As Holmeyer has not left the bottom side of the speedway, we have our first yellow flag. Oh! Justin Byram just shot Taylor Wazen out of nowhere. Byram goes for the slider line. Turns right, turns left, slings it. Ooh, that wasn't even close. That wasn't even close. We're going to delay. Alrighty, go ahead and patch the pace truck, guys. We had a good long green flag run, and Justin Byron sent that bad boy in from like 6 cars deep to get Taylor Wazen. I mean, that was just interesting. Double file 1 to green, going to be this time by. Can you guys double file these race cars up for me, please? Double file, double file, double file. 1 to green this time by. We're going to find out, J-Rex. We're going to find out here really quickly. 20 out of 35. Oh. Now we're delaying again, gentlemen. We are delaying again. Something happened during yellow flag conditions. We are still delayed. So what happened here? You got Brendan Bazell. We're getting ready to line up here. We're stacking them all up. We're stacking them all up. We're stacking them all up. And nobody's paying attention into the back of the field. Okay. Gentlemen in the back of the field, let's try this again. Y'all are stacking it up. Double five, gonna be 1 to green this time by. Double five, 1 to green this time by. Let's get lined up, get your hands on your wheels, and get ready to go. Double five, gonna be 1 to green. Let's pay attention, gentlemen. Man, as we're gonna try this again for these UMP modifieds, as we are ready to go. As Nick Brundage, Trey Basica, Brandon Holtmeyer, and Tanner Thomas, as we are ready to rip, we are back underway. Tate Log and company and the rest of the field as these UMP modifieds race their way down on the bottom side of the speedway. Hunter Jordan can't hold on to it and gets into the wall. What a save! As we continue on racing here this afternoon, 18 more to go, and you got a battle for the race lead, and oh man, what a move for Nick Brundage on the bottom of a 3 and 4. He split Brandon Holtmeyer and the number 12 of Trey Basica. As we continue on, as the number 30 of Holtmeyer is going to throw a slide over the zone as well, as Trey Basica hold on to the second spot. Holtmeyer slides up the hill off of turns 1 and 2. As you got the 97. Oh, Thomas completely sideways. What a save! Looked like Ian Adele in the number 55 caught the right rear quarter panel of Thomas, and Thomas was able to save it as you got a lot of racing going on the speedway here for the top 3. As Tony Whedon, the 45, is going to park his race cars. The battle continues on for the race lead. Nick Brundage and Brandon Holtmeyer are still going at it with 13 to go. Trey Basica with a good cut down off of turn number 2. He's going to get that run down there once again. As the number 30 of Brandon Holtmeyer to the inside. Nick Brundage still going to be your leader. As now Holtmeyer now will take the second spot away. Basica with the slide job off of turn 1 and 2. Man, this has been a great race here for the top 3. As Nick Brundage in a 916 to the outside. Holtmeyer back to the inside. As it'll be the number 12 ride. It's going to be old Trey Basica. We got about 11 more to go here this afternoon. As the field continues to make their way around the speedway, we got about 10 more to go. Brandon Holtmeyer into the infield tractor tire. Good save by him for the 3rd spot. After that's going to be the 97 of Adam Holbert. He'll be in the 4th spot. The 55 of Ian Liddell for the 5th spot. Great save for the 97 of Tanner Thomas. He'll be in the 6th spot. 10 to go for the UMP Modified Super Late Models at Lucas Oil Speedway. As the field continues to race their way back, Taylor Wazin, after getting spun by Justin Byram in turn 3 and 4, as the field is side by side, as Taylor Wazin's doing a really good job making his way back up through the field as he's got the 75, as Luke Williams beside him as they continue to race their way out. Man, the race is looking pretty good. Taylor Wazin, and there's that number 45 machine as well. That's going to be Tate Wog in front of Taylor Wazin in the 81. As the battle for the race lead continues, as the number 916 and Nick Brundage has got 6 more to go for these UMP Modifieds. Battle for the 2nd spot still looking good. Brandon Holtmeyer to the inside with the number 12 of Trey Basica. They'll battle their way. You got 5 to go, and there's a slide job in the middle of 3 and 4 as they go door to door, and Brandon Holtmeyer is going to catch the right rear quarter panel. Optional repair work, Weasley. Basically, you got to sit in the pick area. Fake crew members work on the car. There is a thing called quick repairs, but we don't run them here. 4 to go for these UMP Modifieds here this afternoon, and Nick Brundage is your leader. Trey Basica hit the brake pedal for Brandon Holtmeyer. What a race here for these UMP Modifieds here this afternoon. The break up the super late models. 2 to go. Going to be this time by Adam Holbert in the number 97 machine is going to make his way. Maybe he might get a 3rd place spot here out of Trey Basica. White flag going to be in the air. Can you believe? Oh, Trey Basica hits the infield tractor tire. What a save. But that allows Adam Holbert to the inside. Craven Seeker's going to take one more stab down to the backstretch. He'll go door to door. Oh, man. Adam Holbert cuts the nose as Nick Brundage gets it done. Drag race to the line. It goes. Adam Holbert.